right, we're going to come to child's pose. So go ahead and bring your big toes to touch, knees wide, and stretch those hands towards the top of your mat. See if you can let your forehead come down towards your mat. If your forehead doesn't reach, just let your head hang here. Keep breathing, sinking your hips towards your heels, letting your torso sink towards your mat. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Just get centered here. Start to focus right where you are, right here, right now. On your next inhale, come up to tabletop. Stack your shoulders over your wrists, your hips over your knees. On your next inhale, lift your left foot up in line with your left hip. Left leg extension. Left toes are pointed down towards the ground. Exhale, cheetah. Send your left knee towards your nose. Really hunch through your back line to hollow out here. Inhale, stretch that left leg back. Exhale, cheetah. Inhale, extend your leg. Exhale, cheetah. Inhale, extend your left leg. Inhale, cheetah. Exhale, inhale, extend your leg. Exhale, fishtail pose. Drop your left foot to the outside of your right leg, so your toes won't even be on the mat. See if you can square your hips and your chest to face the front. Really feel the stretch in your left IT band. Keep breathing here. Inhale, bring your left leg to center. Exhale, tabletop. Let's do this on the right. Inhale, lift your right foot up in line with your right hip. Exhale, cheetah, knee to nose. Press through your hands to really hollow out your back. Send your navel towards the back of your spine. Inhale, extend that leg back. Exhale, cheetah. Inhale, extend your leg. Exhale, cheetah. Inhale, extend that right leg. Exhale, fishtail pose. Drop your right foot to the outside of your left foot, your left leg, really. It's going to be on the outside of the left side of your mat. Keep breathing here. Just let your IT band open. Inhale, bring that leg back to center, and then come to tabletop. Bring your hands towards your knees. We're going to shorten the stance for our cat-cow here. On your next inhale, cow, drop your belly. Let your tailbone and gaze come high. Exhale, cat, press the floor away, really feeling the stretch here with your hands so close to your knees. Inhale for cow, drop your belly. Exhale for cat. Inhale for cow. Exhale for cat. Press the floor away. Really stretch through your back line here. Beautiful. Go ahead and come back to a regular tabletop. Exhale, downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Bend into your knees, one after the other. Take a deep bend here. On your next inhale, look forward. Exhale, forward fold, top of your mat. Just go ahead and walk your feet up. Draw your hands behind you into a bind. On your next exhale, drop your hands to the left as you bend deep into your left knee. Your gaze is going to come to the right. Keep that right knee straight. That will really help you to open up in this right side body. Inhale back to center. Exhale, drop your hands over to the right as you bend deep into your right knee. Feel your left IT band open up. Inhale back to center. Exhale, release your hands to the mat. Inhale, one vertebrae at a time, slowly rise to stand at attention, Samastiti, hands at heart center. Eyes open or closed, just center yourself here. Focus in on what you want to get out of this flow for the next however many minutes. On your next inhale, mountain pose, Tadasana. Reach your hands up high to the sky. Drive your heels down into the earth. Now magnetize your inner thighs towards each other. Rotate your shoulders down your back and forward to spread through your heart and your chest. Spiral your pinkies into each other. On your next exhale, bring your right hand to your left elbow, side bend over to the right. Really feel the stretch in your left side body. Inhale, back to center, back to mountain. Release your hands. Exhale, side bend to the left hand to right elbow, bending over to the right. See if you can lengthen out here. Keep pressing down into your feet. Send your hips to the right as you bend to the left. Inhale, back up to mountain, releasing your hands up high. Exhale, back bend, goalpost or cactus your arms. Send your hips forward. Your chest is opening up towards the sky as your upper torso leans back. Inhale, back up to Tadasana, mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Send those hands down to the floor. Tuck your chin to your chest, your forehead to your knees. See if you can draw your hands closer to your feet. The closer you draw your forehead to your knees, the more you'll release in your hamstrings. Inhale, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana, hands to shins or thighs. Maybe even rock your head a little bit side to side. Beautiful job, everyone. On your next exhale, high plank, top of a push-up. Send your hands down as you step one foot back and then the other. Come up as high as you can on your toes. Shift yourself forward as much as you can. Press down into the mat. Lean into the intensity here. Feel the internal and external reactions happening. Coming down onto your knees if you'd like. Lower all the way down to your belly. Setting up for low cobra, low bhujangasana. Bring your hands next to your lower set of ribs. Keep your feet pressed into the mat. Inhale, curl your chest forward and up. Little to no weight in your hands, just using your back line to lift your chest up. Exhale, lower down. Beautiful. On your next inhale, lift up. Lift your legs this time. Low cobra with locust legs. Squeeze your entire back line. Hover on your hip points here. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, push yourself up to either tabletop or top of a push-up high plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Amazing job, everyone. Doing so well. We're getting warmed up now. All right, we're going to move now, breath to movement. On your next inhale, look forward. Exhale, forward fold, top of your mat. Inhale, mountain pose, reach your arms up high. Exhale, side bend to the right, right hand to left elbow, send your hips to the left. Inhale, back to mountain. Exhale, side bend to the left, left hand to right elbow. Inhale, up to mountain. Exhale, back bend. Inhale, reach your arms back up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands to the mat. Option to take a high to low plank, Chaturanga Dandasana. You can also come to your knees like I'm demoing. Inhale, upward facing dog. Press the tops of your feet into the mat. Pull your hands back to open up in your chest here. Exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful job. Let's go ahead and do that again one more time. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, side bend to the right. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, side bend to the left. Inhale, your arms up. Exhale, back bend. Inhale, your arms back to mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands to the mat. Option for high to low plank, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Open your chest. Pull those hands back. Press the tops of your feet into the mat. Exhale, downward facing dog. Great job. Way to breathe it out. Way to keep going. On your next inhale, look forward. Exhale, forward fold to the top of your mat. However you want to get there, jump or hop. On your next inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose, Utkatasana. Sink your hips down and back as you bend into your knees. Lift your hands up, biceps in line with ears. Squeeze your inner thighs in towards each other. Feel your outer sits bones spread. Beautiful. On your next exhale, chair with airplane arms, also known as chair plane. Stretch your hands back, palms facing down or towards each other. Really send your fingertips back as your crown of your head comes forward. Inhale, back up to chair. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands to the mat. Option to take a high to low plank, Chaturanga here. Inhale, upward facing dog. You could always just hold high plank and then meet in downward facing dog, whichever you choose. Inhale, lift your right leg up high. Exhale, low lunge, foot in between your hands. Awesome. On your next inhale, warrior two, Virabhadrasana. Spin your back foot flat to the ground as you open up your arms. Look down at your right knee. Make sure it's in line with your right middle toes. Drive your front arm forward as you motivate your back arm further back. On your next exhale, extended side angle, Utthita Parsvakonasana. Drop your right hand down, left arm up. Option to bring your right forearm to your right inner thigh. Inhale, reverse warrior. Keep the lunge in the right knee as you stretch your right hand up and back. Think more side bend than back bend here. Exhale, high to low plank, Chaturanga Dandasana. Option to skip it and stay in high plank as I'm doing. Inhale, upward facing dog if you took it. Exhale, downward facing dog. Send your hips up high. Inhale, lift your left leg up high. Exhale, low lunge, foot in between your hands. Inhale, warrior two, Virabhadrasana 2. Spin that back foot flat, arms out, left knee in line with your left middle toes. Keep motivating your back arm further back. Exhale, extended side angle, left arm down, right arm up. For a bit of texture, spiral your torso towards the ceiling. This will really bring texture to this right side body trying to open up. Your left forearm can come to your left inner thigh if you choose. Inhale, reverse warrior, Viparita Virabhadrasana. Stretch that left hand up and back. Keep stretching through that left side body, but don't collapse in your right side body. Exhale, hands to the mat. Option for high to low plank chaturanga. Always the option to come to your knees first before taking it, or just stay in high plank. Inhale, upward facing dog if you took it. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take deep breaths in, deep breaths out. If you need to, breathe out through your mouth to release some heat. All right, breath to movement now. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, forward fold, top of your mat. Inhale, chair pose, raise your arms. Exhale, chair plane, sweep your arms back. Inhale, back up to chair. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands to the mat, high to low plank, Chaturanga Dandasana. Option to lower yourself to your knees first. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your right leg up high to the sky. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, warrior two, spin your back foot flat. Exhale, extended side angle, Utthita Parsvakonasana. Left arm up, right arm down. Inhale, reverse warrior, stretch your right hand back. Exhale, hands to the mat. Option for one-legged high to low plank here, or take regular or nothing. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, your left leg up high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, warrior two, open it up. Exhale, extended side angle, left arm down, right arm up. Inhale, reverse warrior, left arm up and back. Exhale, hands to the mat, high to low plank, option for one-legged, keeping your left leg lifted. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Great job. Just one more time through. Take a deep breath in, deep breath out. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, forward fold, top of your mat. Inhale, chair pose, drop your hips down and back. Exhale, chair plane, stretch your hands back. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands to the mat, high to low plank chaturanga or skip. You can hold high plank. Inhale, upward facing dog if you took the high to low. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your right leg up high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, hands to the mat, high to low plank, option for one-legged again or skip. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. One more side. Inhale, your left leg up. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, warrior two, open it up, left knee lunges. Exhale, extended side angle, left arm down. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, hands to the mat, high to low plank, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Great job, everyone. You are working hard. On your next inhale, lift your right leg up high to the sky. Exhale, low lunge. Foot comes in between your hands. Bring your right foot closer to your right hand. Inhale, crescent lunge, Anjaneyasana. Arms reach up high to the sky as you lunge into your right knee. Shoulders are stacked over hips. If you're having a hard time tucking your tailbone slightly here, maybe bend into that left knee and then re-straighten. Help to warm up that hip flexor. Bring your hands to your heart, prayer. Exhale, revolved crescent lunge. Bring your left elbow to the outside of your right thigh. Press your hands into each other and press through your back left toes. This will help you to lengthen and then twist deeper. Inhale, back up to crescent lunge. Exhale, crescent lunge with airplane arms. You've been here before with the arms. Sweep them back. Keep pressing down into your front foot, but press down into your back left toes as well. Beautiful job. On your next inhale, warrior 3, lift your hands forward as you kick your left heel back. As you kick your left heel back, keep dialing your left toes down towards the ground. Keep that left foot in line with your left hip. Don't let it go higher. Land your foot back, coming back into crescent lunge. Beautiful job. Exhale, warrior 2, open up. Right knee tracks in line with your right middle toes. Inhale, reverse triangle, Viparita Trikonasana. Straighten in that right knee as your right hand stretches up and back. Dial your left hip down and then send it forward to help keep your hips in line. Beautiful. Press down into that front right foot to help you stretch even longer in that right side body. Exhale, triangle, Trikonasana. Sass your hips to the back of your mat as you stretch your right hand forward before you drop your right hand down and lift your left hand up to the sky. Press down into both feet. Maybe use your right arm to leverage against your right leg and help twist your chest open to the side. Inhale, star pose, big movement. Reach your arms up high and wide. Parallel your feet with the edges of your mat. Tee out your arms. Exhale, wide-legged forward fold, Prasarita Padottanasana. You can bring your hands to your ankles or maybe even your calves, or you can even reach for a block. Maybe rest your forehead or your head on a block. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, Skandasana to the front of your mat. You're going to bend through your right knee as you straighten in your left leg. As you can see here, I'm keeping my hands on the mat to help me lift my chest forward and up. Inhale, back to halfway lift or wide-legged forward fold. Exhale, Skandasana to the back of your mat, bending through your left knee, keeping your right leg somewhat straight, maybe a slight micro bend in your right knee. Always the option to leave your hands on the mat. Inhale, back up to wide-legged forward fold. Inhale. Exhale, low lunge to the front of your mat. Your right foot is in front. Awesome job. On your next inhale, lift your right leg up high. Exhale, downward facing dog. Go ahead and shift forward to high plank. Lower all the way to your belly. We're going to bring our left forearm parallel to the top of your mat. Reach your right hand back to your right foot as you bend into your right knee. Just doing a little bit of a quad stretch here. Go ahead and release that when you're ready. And then we're going to switch. Bring your right forearm parallel to the top of your mat. Reach your left hand back to your left foot as you bend in your left knee. Get your quad open here. Keep breathing. Go ahead and release your foot when you're ready, staying as long as you'd like. When you're ready to release it, go ahead and release it slowly to the ground. Inhale, come back up to high plank and then downward facing dog. All right, left side now. Inhale, lift your left leg up high. Exhale, low lunge, foot in between your hands. You know where we're going. Inhale, crescent lunge, Anjaneyasana. Reach those hands up high, bending into your left knee. Really use this time here to open up in that right hip flexor. Make it gooey, make it open. You're going to need it. You know you are. Bring your hands to heart center for prayer. On your next exhale, revolve crescent lunge. Your right elbow comes the outside of your left thigh. Maybe even use the leverage here to help you open and twist even deeper. Keep pressing into your back right toes to help lengthen in your spine, but then use the strength of your right elbow against your left leg to help twist even deeper. Beautiful job. Inhale, back to crescent lunge. Arms reach up high. Exhale, crescent lunge, airplane arms. Sweep them back. Stretch the crown of your head forward as you stretch your hands back. Beautiful. Keep breathing here. On your next inhale, reach up into warrior 3. Reach your hands forward. Stretch your arms forward as you kick your right heel back. Keep dialing your right toes down to the ground. Keep a micro bend in that standing left leg and then squeeze in that left glute. That will help you drop your right hip down in line with your left. Beautiful job. Inhale, crescent lunge. Drop your right toes back, coming back up high on your back right toes, bending into your left knee. Exhale, warrior 2. Open up to the side. Inhale, reverse triangle. Straighten in your left knee as your left hand stretches up and back. Really feel your entire side body open here. Try to drop your right hip down. If it's sassed up, sass it back down and then send it forward like you're trying to press it to the top of your mat. Exhale, regular triangle, regular Trikonasana. Sass your hips back as you stretch your left hand forward, then drop that left hand down, right arm up. Keep breathing here. Keep using all of your breath to help you open up in your right side body. This is like the ultimate side body opener here. Awesome job. Big movement here. You know what's coming. On your next inhale, star pose. Reach your arms up high to the sky like you're trying to hug Hagrid or something. Heels pointed in, toes pointed out. Now we're going to parallel the edges of our feet to the edges of our mat. Go ahead and tee out your arms. Exhale, come to Skandasana. We're going to bend our left knee towards the top of the mat as we straighten in our right leg. Hands can come to heart center if you want a little bit more of a challenge balancing. I sometimes like to do this. Inhale, back to wide-legged forward fold. Exhale, Skandasana again. Bend into your right knee. Your right knee bends towards the back of your mat as you straighten in your left leg. Again, option to bring your hands to heart center. This is something that can really help not only open you, but really challenge your balance, help your stabilizer muscles to take on a new challenge and to really come up and show up. On your next inhale, come back to wide-legged forward fold. When you're ready, exhale to the front of your mat, low lunge, bending into your left knee. Inhale, sweep that left leg back, come back to top of a push-up. Exhale, downward facing dog, send those hips up high to the sky. Great job on your balancing series. Tail stretch, my friends. We're slowing it down even more. All right, on your next inhale, look forward. Exhale, step into Mrigasana pose, yogi squat. You're going to step your right foot to the outside of your right hand, your left foot to the outside of your left hand. Your feet are going to be off the mat. Now sink your hips down. Bring your hands to heart center. Boom, you are in Mrigasana. See if you can press your elbows into your inner thighs, but then press your inner thighs against your elbows. That's going to really help you to lengthen in your spine here. Maybe you drop your head a little bit, left and right. Beautiful job. You can stay still, or if you want to shift from one foot to the other to help open up in your hips, that's totally fine too. Do what feels right here. Keep breathing. Keep opening up. Beautiful job. When you're ready to come out of this, bring your hands to the mat and send your hips up high, kind of like a halfway lift / downward facing dog. Then step both feet back to regular downward facing dog. Go ahead and come down to your knees for tabletop and then come to a seat. Go ahead and bring your legs out long in front of you, and you're going to go ahead and lower all the way down to your back. Bring your feet close to your glutes first, just for a moment. Just like you're about to set up for bridge pose, except we're not doing bridge. We're just kind of sending our knees to the left and to the right. Beautiful job. On your next inhale, now we're coming into bridge pose. Press down into your feet as you send your hips up. Maybe you interlace your hands underneath you, pressing your pinkies into the mat. See if you can squeeze your hip flexors, not just your glutes, to help lift your hips. Beautiful job. Exhale, lower down, release your hands, release your bind, release your hips to the ground. Option to bring your feet out wide and let your knees come in towards each other for fallen bridge. Maybe even send your knees to the left and to the right. Just open up in your IT band here. We're going to come to supine figure 4 on our back. So first we're going to go ahead and bring our right foot to our left thigh, away from our left knee. You can stay here with your left foot on the ground and letting your right knee drift towards the front of your mat. If you want a little bit more stretch, lift your left leg, interlace your hands behind your left thigh. Maybe you bend into that left knee to send your left knee towards your chest. Keep trying to use your right elbow to send your right knee towards the front of your mat. You'll really open up here in your right hip. One more inhale. Stay for the exhale. Inhale. Exhale, go ahead and lower your foot down to the ground. We're going to switch out our feet. Our left foot comes to the top of our right thigh. Again, our left foot, we want it away from our knee because we want to make sure that we're keeping our knee completely protected. Interlace your hands behind your right thigh. Lift that right leg if you really want to open up. See if you can use your left elbow to send your left knee towards the front of your mat. Help to open up in that left hip. Exhale, go ahead and lower your feet down. Again, you can take fallen bridge or maybe knock your knees over from one side to the other like windshield wiper knees, just to help open up here. We're on our backs now. Inhale, legs up the wall, Viparita Karani. Send your feet up to the sky. Maybe flex your feet, try to curl your toes towards your shins. Maybe press your low back into the mat. Always the option to stay here, breathing, releasing in your low spine. If you'd like to, you can definitely come to plow pose, Halasana. You can use your hands to help lift your hips up and over, maybe bringing your hands to your low back or to the tops of your glutes. Flex or point your toes here, it doesn't matter. Just see if you can bring your hips over your shoulders. Stacking your hips on your shoulders, pressing down through your shoulder girdle, and also trying to draw your chin away from your chest. Press your head into the mat. You can drop your feet to the ground or keep them lifted, your choice. Whatever you do, we're going to roll into Happy Baby and Nanda Balasana. Grab for the outside or inside edges of your feet. Maybe your ankles or your shins as well, whatever you need to help press your low back all the way to your shoulders deep into the mat. Keep breathing here. Bring your arms out to a T and then bring your knees to reverse tabletop. Stack your knees over your hips. Exhale, easy twist to the left. Drop your knees over to the left as you gaze over your right shoulder. Deep breaths in. Deep breaths out. We're helping to open up in our side bodies. One last little internal organ massage for us. Using your core strength, inhale your knees back to center. Exhale, drop them over to the right. Easy twist to the right. Drop your knees to the right. Gaze over your left shoulder. Maybe bring your right hand to the outside of your left thigh. Keep breathing here. Just really feel your side body lengthening. Do what you need to do here. Stay as long as you like. Inhale back to center. And then go ahead and come to ball pose. Wrap your arms around your shins. Tuck your forehead to your knees. Squeeze everything in, all 600 plus muscles. Inhale. Exhale, Shavasana, corpse pose. You can come any way that you like. I'm taking reclined butterfly, Supta Baddha Konasana. Soles of my feet touch, knees wide. Take what you need to come to your expression of ultimate rest.